raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Harden the pass to Claxton, and the wide-open shot from Griffin. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Wizards. It's a three-point game, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good, Kuzma.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Harden outside. Good work there as it goes.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Dinwiddie finds Gafford. Beal with it, guarded by Harris. Beal can't get it to go.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Here's Harris. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope. Here's Washington now, and keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Wizards head coach gave me a few minutes. He talked about the best strategy of containing Kevin Durant on the offensive end. Coach told me Kevin's going to get his. You can't stop that. But if you can push him off his favorite spots, it might make his production a bit more palatable to our defense. Well, they've done their homework on KD, but the exam is going to be harder. Guys?
Thank you, David. Wizards have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Oh, Dinwiddie in position. And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Joe Harris so good at keeping his composure in intense situations. Nice job playing through contact.
Outside, Beal. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Beal. Over Harris. That one wide left. The Nets still looking like they're getting going. They trail by 3. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And in that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA, because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
And a key part, Doris, of Harden's game lately, his rebounding.
Right, because his ability to rake and take, get out in transition, make great decisions on the fly, it puts so much pressure on the defense.
Harden hits them both.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Now here's Kuzma. Against Indiana, he was really on his game.
And how about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Caldwell-Pope against KD. KD draws the double. And here's Harris from the arc. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Harris has got 5 points so far. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Here is Harden, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Down low. The shot's good from Gafford.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here is Harris. He has 5. Inside. It's stolen. In transition. Here come the Wizards. Dinwiddie with the ball. Outside for Beal. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to KD. Looking to end the run. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this. Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
Now here's Beal. 8 points for him.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. Claxton the pass to KD. Harden surveying the D.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Hachimura, he's checked in for Washington. Outside Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Yeah, Kevin Durant's got the jumper. He shows you right there. I'm going to rock the rim. Leave no doubt, KD.
Caldwell Pope outside. A comeback, and no good that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. For 3, Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start in the series.
I think each team obviously will be looking to dictate the tempo and set the tone early.
They get the rebound. Claxton. And then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the jam by Beal.
How about putting on a show? Bradley Beal, the aerial improvisation.
And there's the pass to KD. Lays it up and banks it in. KD's got 9.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Back to Beal. From outside the arc. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Harden the pass to Griffin. Shoots over Hachimura. Off target with the jump hook. Washington leading now by 3. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist by Hachimura.
Yeah, and then knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Here's Harden. Rebound by the Wizards. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
And they're able to recover. 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Brown's checked in, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Caldwell Pope against KD. Doris, at this point of the season, we see which teams have gotten better. What's the toughest threshold, do you think, to cross?
I think breaking through and becoming that championship team, that one team standing when the last game has been played. Listen, if you've struggled for long stretches, getting to 500, can be a process. But to me, those teams that can cross from perennial postseason participant to NBA champion, that is the hardest threshold.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Carter, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Mills in for James Harden. And a change for the Wizards. Kispert's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Mills dishes to Johnson. To stop the run. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Harrell. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
Carter kicks to Johnson. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Beal. Mills can't hit. And the Wizards with possession. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Hachimura. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Mills passes to Brown. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the paint, Caldwell Pope dishes to Kispert. Trying to get open is Hachimura. The shot's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mills passes to Brown. Pass to Aldridge. And Aldridge slams it in.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Carter against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Kispert. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Carter with the bounce pass. And here's Mills for 3. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Washington. They have a 9-point lead. Beal finds Hachimura. Wizards passing it around. Driving in. And Kispert with the basket on the assist by Harrell. Kispert's got 6.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets. And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found the angles to finish.
Now here's Harrell. A 14-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
Here is Carter. After the basket by Montrezl Harrell. Passes it to Johnson. Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. And again, it's the Nets missing. Wizards leading by 13. The pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Brown outside. Hachimura grabs the miss. Washington has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Javon Carter. That is his first foul of the game. Paul Millsap's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Davis Bertans checks in for Washington. Avdia comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Beal. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's Mills from the arc. No good. Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Washington Wizards. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. We come back right after this. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first basketball, football is what we stuck with, so it was basketball.
Pretty simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Johnson. Mills out there with Carter. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Chalk up 2 there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Mills. Carter outside. With his first shot attempt. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Washington leading now by 16. Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. That shot misses. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Nets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Brown finds Millsap. Mills with it. Harrell on him. Beal with the steal. Here now is Dinwiddie. He's coming off a 34-point game against Indiana.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here is Carter. Back to Johnson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Brown, good.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The shot by Beal, no good. Millsap kicks to Durant. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Johnson's shot is off. Wizards leading by 14. Now Bertans. A 17-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Over Harrell, and Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 11.
Now, Kevin Durant entered the league as an efficient mid-range shooter, and that has not gone away as part of his game.
And finished off by Beal.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Durant down low. Bertans defending. It doesn't go for him. Washington has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Now the dish to Beal. Here's Dinwiddie. Sweet little floater. Dinwiddie's got 5 points in the quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Brown. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Wizards leading by 16. To the inside. Bertans. Rebound, Brooklyn. Carter on the wing. Back to Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
To the middle. Here's Beal. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Durant. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Harrell. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. Dinwiddie the bounce pass. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Millsap. Griffin comes in for James Johnson. Joe Harris is checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's Harden in for Javon Carter. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Wizards. Harden the pass to Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
You can see that the team relies on Kevin Durant to be consistently productive, and he is delivering.
Kuzma passes to Bertans. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
Miscue there. Hadn't had many of those so far, which is a big reason they're ahead.
Washington making some changes. Daniel Gafford comes in for Davis Bertans. And Kispert subbed in for Bradley Beal. Nets trailed by 12. Harden outside. Pass to Durant. Back to Harden. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now here's Kispert. He's got 6. Dishes to Avdia. Passes it to Gafford. Now here's Kispert. Offline with his 3.
And even with
Good coverage defensively that time. He has confidence to drill the three.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Hachimura is checked in for Avdia. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Wizards. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now, here's Gafford. Now, here's Kispert. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dinwiddie. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Outside, KD. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
We can get lost in the impact Kevin Durant makes as a scorer, but this guy is so willing to share the basketball.
Dinwiddie against Harden. Shoots from 8, and he hits the jump shot. Dinwiddie's got 7 points.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Dinwiddie finds Kuzma. Now the pass to Hachimura. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight.
What a smooth catch-and-shoot opportunity from Rui Hachimura. Pretty.
Now here's Harden. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And guys, remember, remarkable passing the ball as well. He racked up a number of good assists.
Now here's Kispert, guarded by Harris. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Nets trailed by 9. Harden outside. Pass to Durant. Out to Harris. Takes the 3. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
We all know Joe Harris is a dead-eye shooter from distance who helps space the floor. What a look.
Here's Kispert. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Griffin. Durant in the corner. Aldridge trying to break free. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Pass to Hachimura. Griffin with the steal. KD with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Harden outside. To the paint. Outside for Griffin. 5 on the clock. Aldridge trying to break free. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the baskets from Blake Griffin. Passes it to Dinwiddie. An easy 2 points on the layup. Dinwiddie's got 9.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's KD, and he goes big with the dunk right over Rui Hachimura.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
Dinwiddie attacking. Yep, that one goes. He's got 11.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Harden against Dinwiddie. The kick out to Aldridge. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And when he entered the league back in 2006, Aldridge did not have this in his game. But what a job LaMarcus has done developing that shot. I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Dinwiddie against Harden. The pass to Durant. And that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Aldridge. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Griffin kicks to Durant. Pass to Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And you start with the scoring numbers when you talk James Harden, but he's also led the league in assists, steals, three-pointers, even minutes played. An incredibly impactful player.
And both free throws good for James Harden. Washington's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Kispert with it. He's got 6. A 3-ball. And again, Washington with the triple. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Wizards out front, leading by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Bradley Beal had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 24 points, 4 assists, and 1 steal. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
What you like is many of their baskets come off assists. That's a sign of a team that's working together and functioning at a high level. No need to have the hero ball where I'm going to shoot and no one else is going to get the ball. Nope, they moved it, and we'll see if they can keep it up in the second half.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They got rained on from 3. Now the shooting deserves credit. They did hit a few contested shots, but the defense deserves more of the blame, because there were still way too many wide open looks.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Taking a look at the Wizards. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's Gafford in at center, locking down the middle. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, catch and shoot. Is that Joe Harris's specialty? I think it is.
There's Beal with the three. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Pass to Harden. Passes to KD. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. Rebounded by the Wizards. Dinwiddie passes to Caldwell Pope. He kicks it to Beal. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Beal's got 27.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
Now here is Harris. He's got 11. Harden. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
And Dinwiddie with some big shoes to fill. Steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Knocked away. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Griffin passes to Harden. Left side, Harris. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Claxton. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Beal. Can they get it? And he drives in. Great D that time from Griffin.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
So for the Nets, Millsap comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kevin Durant. And then for Washington, Bertanis, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Avdia in for Kyle Kuzma. Now here's Beal. 27 points for him. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. And Brooklyn making a change here. Carter's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Bertans in the post. Carter on him. Bertans' shot is good.
You always get to see the finesse of Davis Bertans. Now he's showing you I've got a little strength to my game as well.
Feeds it to Millsap. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
This guy is never afraid to take it to the rim. Sometimes that means up and over it, Bradley Beal.
Brown outside. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Caldwell Pope outside. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown dishes to Harden. It's Brown with the drive. Avdia with the rebound. Wizards trailed by 6. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's his first foul. And Washington making a change here. Harrell's checked in. Here's Bertans. Harrell finds Bertans. Here's Beal. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harden against Beal. Harden outside. Driving to the basket. And Harden with the stuff.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drop.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And the Wizards with possession. 8-point game. Caldwell Pope passes to Bertans. Caldwell Pope kicks to Bertans. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bertans got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Boy, to be a sweet shooting big like Davis Bertans, this guy is deadly from deep.
Harden the pass to Millsap. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here's Beal, following the bucket by the Nets. Lock at 6. Shot from the top of the key. The rebound by Harden.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for the Nets. Kispert's checked in for the Wizards. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 9 points. Harrell kicks to Kispert. Aldridge against Harrell. Zerzinas, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, Davis Bertans exhibiting a little bit of toughness there. Completes the play through contact. Love it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
And guys, something every team strives for is getting points off of turnovers, and they've done that here in both halves.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Doris, one thing you and I love about Davis Bertans is accurate three-point shooting.
Well, let's be real. In the modern NBA, there may be no more value to skill than range shooting. Now, when you couple that with Davis's size, look out, folks.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Kicks to Beal. Floats one up. He lays it in. Beal's got 31 points.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
And it's blocked.
Well, Davis Bertans puts that 6'10 frame to use with that rejection.
Kispert, the pass to Bertans. Oh, Beal in position. Mills with the steal. Inside, here's Millsap, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you got to respect the physicality of Millsap. He can energize his entire team with that level of activity.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
So it's the Wizards now. Outside, Beal. And the pass to Hachimura. He kicks to Harrell. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. The shot by Beal, no good. Brooklyn leading by 7. Brown outside. Offensive rebound. And Aldridge slams it in.
Oh, dominant move by Aldridge on the glass. Just manhandling the defender and then finishes strong.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Beal. To the inside. And that one's good. Hachimura. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Mills has got the lead up to 10 now for the Nets. And here is Kispert. He's got 9. Here's Beal. And the layup falls. Beal's got 33.
Oh, off the bounce. Beal breaks down the defense.
Now here's Mills. Defense right on him. No good off the back of the rim.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
It's good. He's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
So for the Nets, Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Kevin Durant comes in for Paul Millsap. And Harris subbed in for James Harden. And a switcher also for Washington. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis Bertans. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
That free throw good from Durant.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Back to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Well, you can see the eagerness to contribute from Rui Hachimura. Finds the open man, willing to facilitate.
Down low. And stolen by Harrell. Hachimura down low. Defended by Durant. Beal against Harris. Hachimura the pass to Beal. Shot clock at 5. Count that one. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, Joe Harris has got the kind of offensive arsenal that allows this kind of cooking to happen. He is working right now.
Now, here's Kispert. 9 points in the game so far. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist from Kispert. Beal's got 37.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Durant for the 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Lets it fly. That one a little long.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Harris finds Durant. Beyond the arc. No good. Shot missing. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Nets lead by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Bruce Brown is out there with Mills, and it's Harris in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Gafford.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And he's what I call a prepared shooter with strong fundamentals. Kuzma is a capable threat from the perimeter.
Shots good by Mills.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Passes it to Gafford. Kuzma outside. Beal from long range. That shot is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Step back shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Here's Beal going inside, and Griffin sends it back. Brown dishes to Harris. Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards trailed by 6. Dinwiddie with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Now here's Mills. Dinwiddie covering. And there it is for him. Mills has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Here's Dinwiddie. Gafford trying to break free. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Now here's Mills. And here's Harris from the arc. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Beal deciding where to go with it. And he uses the glass on the layup. Beal's got 39.
Very hard to distract Bradley Beal on the way up. Just tremendous concentration through contact.
The pass to Mills. Shoots over Gafford. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hachimura. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Such a very consistent in-between shooter. The defense can't afford to let Hachimura get separation.
Brown outside. Pass to Durant. Punches a 3. And the Nets another 3.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Gafford. Shoots over Brown. Gafford misses. And so Brown will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They're leading by 8. Durant kicks to Mills. Fires the 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Brown. Second chance shot. And it's Gafford laying it in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Brown. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Over Mills. Outside for Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. No good on the 3. Nets leading by 9. To the inside. Durant. And he goes big with the dunk right over Rui Hachimura.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Gafford. "14 feet away. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harris finds KD. They double team KD. Here's Griffin. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Griffin's got the lead up to 13 now for the Nets. Outside Beal. Now Dinwiddie. Back to Beal. Driving the lane and finished off by Beal.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Timeout called the Nets.
And when it comes to pure scoring output, few guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear Steve Nash talking to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Well, three-pointer is right on target.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Gafford kicks to Beal. That one, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Passes it to Griffin. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And the strength from the big man. Griffin just refusing to quit and muscling it in. Wow.
That free throw good from Griffin.
And Griffin has battled knee injuries during his career, but his persistence is incredible. Still a nightly double-double threat.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, think back to when Bradley Beal entered the NBA, just a 19-year-old young man. It did take him a couple of seasons to develop into an all-star, but boy, now as a guy capable of averaging over 30 a game, he is a nightmare for defenses.
And both free throws good for Beal. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. KD dishes to Harden. With the teardrop. Griffin passes to Claxton. Caldwell Pope against KD. Tries again, and the layup is good. KD's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and I mean, smart, too. It's understanding, okay, shots coming off here. I'm going to get myself to the spot, and I'm going to get a couple of bonus opportunities for my team.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Nets. Harris against Dinwiddie. Now here is Harris. Fires the three. Rebound by the Wizards. Hachimura with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Hachimura, no good. Brooklyn leading by 17. Right side, Durant. Oh, and the jam by Durant!
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And finished off by Beal.
What a beautiful connection there. Beal showing off the hang time.
Harden outside from deep three-point range. Rebound, Washington. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beal from long range.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
The shot's good from Claxton. And the Wizards with possession. 19-point game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, this is part of the agility that Bradley Beal possesses, right? Deck it, get by the defender, make the drive look easy. Beautiful.
It's the Nets now, following the bucket by the Wizards. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Wizards. Washington on D. Here's Claxton. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Dinwiddie up top, guarded by Harden. Harden against Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gafford. Comes up empty down low. Nets leading by 17.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nets.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for KD.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And again, Washington, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, KD. Good on the 3-point shot. Durant's got 41.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.